I feel like I sound weird because it's 3 a.m. and maybe I shouldn't be recording this at 3 a.m. But hi, I just woke up and every time I wake up, I'm on the grind on my Reddit channel. Now, if you guys didn't know, I'll just give you a brief summary. And this is just to my supporters. Basically, Princess Ash isn't my main anymore, and I do talk about this more in depth in my podcast. And I'm really excited. I am getting a play button, like my very first play button, which is a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm really excited. But there's a lot of reasons why I decided to main another channel that happens to be more successful and generates more income. And here's an example I used in my podcast. My internet's best e-girl video, I spent days editing. It's flawless editing. I absolutely adore it. I made sure everything was articulate and also just an overall good video. And it just still didn't pay as well versus stuff that would take me 10 minutes to whip up for fucking Reddit and upload, and that would pay even more. And I just decided that I would switch my mains. And it makes me sad, you know. I used to care so much about this channel, and I used to care about like how it's edited and how it's presented. But at this point, it's like it's either I'm gonna abandon it until I come back with face cams, or I could just sit here and fucking talk, like just tell stories. There are people that love my story times, so I think that's just what I'm gonna do. So yeah, cause it's not hard at all to just tell stories and talk. If I were to just keep editing, like, and heavily editing, like that e-girl video is, so good. I fucking worked on it so hard, but, it just doesn't really pay off well right now. So, yeah, I don't think those videos will ever be back. I think what's gonna happen is in the future, I'll be, like, uploading face cam shit because that might generate some more income, more views, whatever. So, yeah, sorry that this isn't my main. I do miss you guys, though. I love you. So, in today's story time, I kind of feel like Luna right now, but basically, or Leafy. I love him, but more like Luna. Basically, this is about the first time I tried lean, okay? So, I don't really experiment much, okay? And I was really bored and I wanted to try lean. So I hit up this guy that like has connections. And to give you some context about this kid, basically he's just that rich snobby white kid that is constantly like throwing parties at his fucking big ass house, and his parents don't really either they don't find out or like they don't care. I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, he's just one of those. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know what it is about like rich white kids that have so many what do you call it, like connections to get stuff. Like it's insane. Like I've noticed it's like a really prominent pattern. I hit him up and I approached him very awkward about it because I don't know, I'm just an awkward person. And he actually said he was gonna be having a party soon. He knows a guy that like sells it and shit, whatever, and that I could go like buy some pretty much. And I had a problem with that because I didn't really want to go to a party to do that. I was like, why can't you just get me in contact with this guy? And it just was really weird that they just wanted me to like come over. I was like kind of suspicious, but I don't know. I mean, that kid never really did anything bad to me, so stupid me decides to go. And then I get touched. No, I'm playing. Yeah, basically, like a week goes by and this party happens, and I'm there, and this guy was like selling cups of lean. Like it was so fucking weird to me. But he was at this table, and he had like the syrup. He had cups, and he had Sprite and fucking candy and shit. And he would just like mix it fresh, but you'd have to pay him, right? So I got a cup. And this is where it gets really like fucked, and I really wish I didn't like smoke or do anything prior so that I could just focus on the experience of lean. Well, I didn't think it would be a story time, so I didn't care to. But I did smoke marijuana. So hopefully that didn't really alter anything. I mean, I don't fucking know. So basically, I'm high as hell. I'm at this party. I'm sipping on lean, whatever. And I didn't really notice anything at first. Nothing like significant that made me realize, whoa, right? But I just remember it tasting really fucking good. Like, dude, honestly, I hate cough syrup, but like it was so good. I could drink like a gallon of it pretty much. Like I can't. But obviously I'm not stupid. Like you don't just chug it down. So I was just sipping on it, chilling. And by the time I drank like half of it, that's when I like noticed. Like, do you ever have those moments where you're experimenting or you're doing something? You know what I'm trying to say. Demonetization, it probably is demonetized, but you're doing something, right? and you just get that realization that it hit. So that's pretty much what happened to me, and all of a sudden my eyes just like I don't want to explain this. It just gets like droopier, like it. I can still see, obviously, but to the outside perspective, like, if people saw me, like, my eyes looked fucking shut as hell, but it wasn't, like, I could still see. And, all of a sudden, like, my muscles, I couldn't really feel my muscles, like, everything was just really relaxed and slow. And I noticed, like, over, like, I would say the course of, like, an hour or something, my speech was, like, very slightly slurred, and it was starting to bother me when I would talk. Like, it wasn't the worst thing ever. Like, you could still have a conversation with me, but it was really slow and it was starting to be like slurred. I don't know. Does that make sense? I suck at explaining. And I also remember being extremely happy, and I don't think that was the marijuana, okay? When I smoke weed, I'm like really chill, like not necessarily super happy or whatever. But I noticed like halfway through, I started being also not only like chill and like kind of slurred, but I was really fucking happy. I was vibing. I was smiley. Like I couldn't stop smiling, and it was so weird. I'm not sure if lean is supposed to make you happy, if that's like the thing about it. I don't fucking know, but I was so happy. So yeah, that happened. It was very euphoric in the moment. So yeah, after that I just went home. I was vibing. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing else to the story. That's the first time I did that. So, again, I'm like new to these fucking stories. Like, I get I've always been a storytime YouTuber, but not fully. Like, I would always do reaction commentaries and shit. So, this is kind of new for me again. I feel naked. So leave a like if you did enjoy. It would really help out the channel a lot. And also comment below, like, your thoughts, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I'm worried about this because it really doesn't matter. I'm just telling stories. But I always just feel like these videos aren't good enough. Like, a Luna video kind of bores me sometimes, not gonna lie. But also, you have to realize that people do enjoy those. And I'm sure people enjoy mine. So I shouldn't overthink. Just because I edited fucking heavily in my previous, like, reaction commentaries doesn't mean that I should keep doing that, right? So your girl's gonna go upload on her Reddit channel. I'm, like, really fucking excited. Ah! I'm sorry. Like, I'm just excited just to continue to work on it. Like, the fact that I wake up every morning and I'm happy to work on it and I'm getting a play button is just like, it's just such a good feeling. I'm so happy. So with that being said, bye, have a good day. What did I used to say on the channel? Oh yeah, peace out.